What's up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with 420 Gamer TV, bringing about Luffy's mom. Earlier this morning, I actually did one of these, but I got a phone call and missed the video while I was doing it, so I kind of had to delete that one. Gotta love when that happens. But before I get started, I'd like to say what's up and hi to all my friends and family who actually watch me and support my channel. Thank you guys very, very much. And to my extended family, if you guys are watching in the Philippines, hi, and how are you guys? I love you all. Can't wait to see you. I really can't. And, you know, sorry, it's been all day pretty much. I've been hanging out with my son all day. It's been his birthday. But let's get this video started. Seriously. Now, let's see here. Luffy's mom. How much do we know about who his mom is, or even was? Pretty much zilch. Even Luffy himself didn't even know who his dad was. I mean, so to who his mom could be, I mean, shoot. Now, earlier in the previous video I talked about who is she, where is she, is she dead? You know, also, what family is she from? And if she's gone, like, I mean, dead, or you know, just, you know, out there somewhere, why? It was understandable why Dragon, you know, left Luffy with Garp, because Dragon became, you know, the #1 world enemy. Up until his son decided to declare war on the world. Kind of ironic, isn't it? But anyways, seeing the fact that Luffy had zero idea who his father is, it's obvious that he has zero idea who his mom is. Zero idea. And no, it's not the woman from the bar in his hometown. Not her. If anyone got with her, it'd be Shanks. Just saying. But anyways, now, I believe that Luffy's mom was someone very, very important. How important and where her importance lies, nobody knows. But I have a funny feeling that maybe who her family once was, like back in the Void Century time frame, maybe her family was some kind of high-powered, high, you know, royalty, you know, lost royalty class of people. Kind of like Alabasta and all those other places. Alabasta, Alabarna, you know, Dressrosa, all that. What if her family was one of the kingdoms that allied itself with, you know, the D's? Because everyone knows now that the D's were the ones who actually, you know, threw the world upside down and started the whole war centuries ago during the Void Century. It was the D's. Now, no one knows why, except for the fact that, you know, the people from the moon wanted control. And in doing so, they got several kingdoms to ally with them. They developed the Devil Fruits, and then they decided to attack. Now, the only other kingdom that actually had the ability to actually defend against this was Joy Boy and his people. Evidently, Joy Boy was a D, and probably one of the Ds, meaning he was the head of it all. Not just, you know, a family member, but top branch family member. Probably even, like, the king. You know what I mean? Like how Luffy wants to become the king of the pirates. Maybe the king of the pirates is actually, you know, taking the throne, the seat against the world government, who took over and enslaved all those people who weren't straight human. Now, I believe, you know, Luffy's mom, one of two things when it comes to Luffy's mom. She's either dead, or she's in hiding. Now, in hiding could mean, you know, she's off secretly hiding out somewhere, waiting for a specific time frame for her to come out, which, you know, wouldn't be too surprised that Oda would, like, you know, do that. It's happened, you know, on not very many occasions, but it's happened to the point to where he's made it seem like a character was dead. And then all of a sudden, like, arcs later, boom, all of a sudden this character's not dead. And what I mean is, okay, we've seen Bellamy die. Bellamy died right before Luffy and the Skypiea. The next time you see Bellamy is in Dressrosa. That is a lot of episodes in between. A lot. I think several hundred. Like 200-300 episodes between from when he supposedly died all the way up until he runs into Luffy at Dressrosa during the fucking tournament. So, okay, if that many episodes can go when there's already a character who, you know, is alive and then supposedly dies. Yeah, I can see the fact that, you know, maybe Luffy's mom got killed off, like assassinated, which would lead to Dragon leaving the world government. That'd be one of the reasons I can think that Dragon would leave the world government. That, and or he found out that the world government isn't, you know, the symbol for justice that he believed. Like most actual Marines are now starting to realize that. Smoker. Jishiki. But, what I do believe, though, is there had to have been something very highly important that, Luffy's mom to just not be in the story. So we know who Ace's mom is. Portuguese D Ace. We know who she is. She evidently was D, just like Gold D Roger. So maybe Luffy's mom's a D too. We don't know. Maybe Luffy's mom and Ace's mom truly are the same mom. Highly doubtful, considering the fact that Portuguese D Ace or what was it? That's what her name was. I think. I have to relook. But anyway, Ace's mom, Portuguese, she was a D. So maybe Luffy's mom also was a D. But I don't think so. I think Luffy, his D comes from his dad, his grandpa. I think his mom was someone far different. And or maybe, shoot, this would be a massive trick. What if, you know, the Revolutionary Army started far before Dragon, and it was actually, you know, his wife who started it. He fought against her. He falls in love with her because she was so powerful and, like, just, there's something, like, unique about her that he just falls in love. They have Luffy. She later on either disappears or dies, one or the other, and then he leaves the world government and continues on with her path, her story, her journey, all that she was trying to accomplish. That would be pretty freaking cool. I mean, there's lots of stuff that I've talked about could be really, really awesome if it actually happens. It just depends on what route will Oda go. We could never even hear about his mom. I highly doubt that we will. We won't. I mean, I'm pretty sure there will be a point in time that we will hear about his mom. I'm pretty sure there'll be a time when his dad comes in and probably tries to save his ass, and he either gains knowledge, guaranteed he's going to gain knowledge about what happened to his mom. Guaranteed his dad's going to say something about what happened to his mom, and from that point in time, Luffy will have a little bit more of an understanding on why, you know, he is the way he is. Maybe even Luffy's family has a direct correlation and relation to Joy Boy itself. That'd be pretty epic. Because, I mean, only thing I can think of to where Luffy's mom is not in the story and never been seen, I mean never, would be having the fact that she has a huge part in the story. So huge to the point to where that there's no point on putting her in yet because it'll just ruin the end of the end of the anime. So I can see that we won't learn anything about her until way after Wano, or sometime in Wano, because I believe we're gonna run into one to two really important people in Luffy's life. One's gonna be Shanks. Shanks is either going to come to Luffy's aid and help him fight against Kaido, or it's going to be his dad. And if it's going to be his dad is going to, because put it this way, someone is going to die fighting Kaido. That's going to happen. Luffy will damn near almost die fighting Kaido. So, and I think the only thing that's going to save Luffy is going to be Law. Law is going to be the only one, because considering his devil fruit, the Op fruit, has the ability to give the person he wills a type of immortality. It doesn't say what kind, but there's multiple different styles of immortality that someone can get. And they've even touched up on that in the anime. So, yeah. I mean, to who his mom is, it's a massive mystery, and with all this can be is just massive amounts of different theories on who she could be. She could have been a pirate, just like how Luffy is. Maybe that's where he got his pirate nature from. Maybe she was an actual direct relation to Joy Boy's family, which also would mean why Luffy has that connection. Like I wouldn't say like Robin does, because Robin, she's able to read them, but she's been able to read them since a child, so there's another connection with that one too. But I think there's only key people who are meant to even have any connection or link to these poneglyphs. Because Luffy can look at him and practically know what they say just by looking at him, even though he can't read it. No idea what it says, but yet he has a vague idea of what it's saying, which is kind of crazy. And with the last arc on Zoe, when Zunisha, the big elephant, was talking, Luffy was able to hear it. There's a reasoning for that. There's a massive reasoning for that. If Luffy's capable of talking to a gigantic ass fucking elephant that's been around since before the Void Century, and apparently someone told him to walk and continuously walk until he's released, or until he's made up for what he did. So there's something that happened. Maybe that elephant chose the wrong side. Maybe that elephant chose to believe someone they shouldn't believe. I don't know. But I do believe that the way Luffy is probably has a huge connection to his mom. To how powerful he is, that's definitely his dad. That's definitely his dad's side of the family. Up until we meet his mom, or find out who his mom is. I do believe that she's dead, sadly. I think they're going to find out that she's dead, but a part of me really hopes that she's not. Because I do believe that his dad's going to die here soon. His dad's going to die eventually. We don't know if he's dead already, because he fought with Blackbeard pirates and Blackbeard, so... But the thing is, if they're going to kill Dragunov, they're going to kill him off in an actual epic episode, and it's going to be viewed. It's not going to be, oh, Dragon died. Nah, that ain't going to happen. It's going to be one epic fight, and it's more likely going to be a fight to the death where he's going to go and save his son. Even though he hasn't been there for a son. I mean, come on now. Okay, here you go. Lockdown. Luffy didn't know who the hell he was then. I had a good vague idea. I was like, either that's his dad, or that's someone who knows his dad. And turned out to be his dad. Now, I came up with that way before I even knew about One Piece Theory videos, but, you know, watching the show and making connections for certain things is not that hard. And all a theory is just an idea that could or could not be true. And a theory is not proven fact until it's been proven. And that's the difference between theory and fact. To, you know, the Tashigi person who actually been commenting on my videos, at least my last one, you know, the one about Tashigi, well, that's all a theory is, and you can go ahead and try to disprove my theory wrong, but you can't do that up until Oda releases all the episodes and we all know what his plan is. Then I can be or could not be wrong. But until then, you know, at least accept the fact that I'm throwing a theory out there. Because, I mean, literally anything can happen. Anything can happen with all these theories that people throw out there. Literally. That's the whole point of a theory. If someone puts out, fact, Luffy's mom was Pirate Queen. That's clickbait and fucked up. But anyways, that's all I got. I mean, like, literally, she's one of the hugest mysteries in the entire show. But, I mean, it's not like out there. You know what I mean? It's just one of those mysteries to where it's like, who's Luffy's mom? We have a vague idea who Frankie's parents were. We have a good idea. We definitely know who fucking Sanji's parents were. We definitely know, well, not really know who Nami's parents were, but her, you know, adopted mom, yeah. Chopper, he, you know, is a reindeer, but even you got to meet it. We met his parents. Shit. You met Usopp's parents. One of them's still alive. I mean, you've met almost everyone's crew members, family members, whether they be alive or dead, except for 2 so far. Well, 3 if you want to count Brook. But it's obvious his family's dead. He's been alive a long time. So it's obvious. The next 2 people we're going to find out about who their family was or what happened to their family is going to be Zoro and Luffy. I think it's going to be Zoro first because Wano's coming up, and the fact that Zero is known about his origins, other than the fact that, you know, Kuina's dad you know, let him join the school, let him train there, and, you know, in doing so, he gained a rival and gained some strength. So, to what caused Zoro to do that would be another question. And that's a whole nother theory video. I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope everyone, you know, go ahead and throw out all your guys' comments on there. Try to prove me wrong. I don't really care. I don't mind it. Actually, you know, that's the whole point. When someone has a theory, you can throw out your theory and then start collaborating theories, and, you know, maybe you'll both come out with, you know, something that's like, oh my freaking god. Like, you know, oh shoot, boom, boom, ding. Oh man, why did I think about that before? I mean, that Tashigi. I don't know who you are, but, you know, you have points. Yeah. The whole point on the whole amnesia thing. Yeah, that would suck, but at the same time, it would be an epic thing to where she grows up from being, you know, Tashigi, all the way up to the point where she reunites with key people, and then bam, memory awakes. And then at the same time, yeah, you're right, Tashigi wouldn't accept the Wado Ichimonji unless she actually achieved by winning, by beating Zoro. But let's face it, she's not going to beat Zoro. She's not. She can't. Kuina, though, she could. And if Tashigi wakes up and becomes Kuina, bam. And to your whole thought process and to your statement about, well, you see Tashigi as a child with glasses on. Well, it's not unheard of medically to a head injury actually causes blindness, partial blindness in one eye, both eyes, or dimming of. I mean, it's not unheard of. And to the fact of the matter is, when you actually do see Tashigi, she's a part of the Marines. She's standing next to Smoker. So that kind of gives you a good idea that more than likely my theory could be, and I mean could be, right about Tashigi's origins is actually Kuina. But that's the thing, could be. She could be one of those, you know, clone, like, people, like, just a similar looking person. I don't like that thought process, though. I personally would rather it be her with, you know, amnesia for so long and then bam. Because, I mean, look at Sabo. Same thing happened to Sabo. Everyone thought Sabo was dead. Like, I mean, dead. And boom! All of a sudden, he remembered because he saw Ace and Luffy in the fucking paper. And then he remembered. All of it came flooding back. I can see that literally happening on Wano with Tashigi. Just saying. But anyways, that's it for this video. I put a whole lot of shit out after I talked about Luffy's mom. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I have plenty more theory videos that I'll be working on. And like literally, guys, I don't mind if you comment on there, giving me your own thought process and your own ideas. You want to contradict my theory? All good. Bye-bye.
Done doing your video.
I'm not done yet, but I am now. Later, guys. Take it easy.